All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we'd like to give all praises to Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bahashim,
Yahweh
Yahweh
Shai.
Shai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and teach with diligence and sincerity. The apostles out in New York, give double honors to them, and salutation to all the Akim out there pushing this truth. We wanted to hop on this quick little lesson through the Spirit, because there's a lot of idle thinking out there, and basically in vain thinking about and vain philosophies and all this doctrine that all these people push about different gods and different ideas about who's God or what God is or a bunch of philosophies talking about the universe and all this vain bullshit, that people just bring up from anything to what is it called, to theories to plain stupidity, basically, when we have the understanding right here in our hands. We have history, we have archives, we have we got what is that things called,
Scrolls?
Like the things that are carved, basically.
Artifacts.
Yeah, different artifacts. We got archaeology. We have hundreds of proof, man, that prove that the Israelites and the power of the Israelites was once here in this world triumphant, man. With that, we like to get these scriptures out, talking about that the Lord Yahweh and the Son Yahweh Shai, that Yahweh is basically the only power out there, the only God, that basically brought up and made everything, made the heavens and made the earth,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just to back up what you said, really, he said, the brother just mentioned, you guys go to theories and just stupidity and shit. Really, it's all the same thing, because theories, it's just a guess and shit. You really don't have anything to back it up. It's just it's just what you think. But we, on the other hand, like the brother, was alluding to, that we have these scriptures, man. And these scriptures back up everything, man.
That's right. Kind of. Go ahead. You want to get
this is Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 10. Yahweh is the true power. He is the living power and an everlasting king. At his wrath the earth shall tremble, and the nations shall not be able to abide his indignation.
Right, man, because Yahweh, the living power, he's the only power that has ever set a mark in history and now, he's been the one true power, man. The one that made the heavens and the earth, the one that makes the earth tremble, and the everlasting power, man.
Yeah, because it's obvious, man. His works, you can see him today, man. Who made the clouds, man? Who made the soil, man? Who made the air? Who made the food? Who made the animals, man? It's that and sure not evolution, man. Because evolution says that a non-living thing was created into a living thing out of nowhere for no reason. And for no reason again, it started changing into different animals. You got to have more faith in that than having faith in the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just stupidity, man. It's obvious, man. And not even just that. In the scriptures it talks about that the Lord burnt the mountain and shit in Mount Horeb, man.
That mountain still burned to this day.
Exactly. The river, through the Red Sea, where the Lord made to part the land, that pathway is smooth ground, man. Recently, findings, they were saying that they even found the Ark of Noah, man. All that is there, man. What I'm saying? He's the living powerhouse. It was mentioned right here. The living power means that he lives, that he has a soul, man, and he's living, man.
That's right.
You know. It says, "Thus shall ye say unto them, the gods that have not made the heavens and the earth, even they shall perish from the earth and from under these heavens."
Right, man. Because everything that's against the word of the Lord, the commandments of the Most High, the statutes of the Most High, everything's gonna perish, man. And even those gods that you people so truly believe on or so truly put your trust in, like so-called like that God the Virgen Maria, you know, for you Latinos, man, you know, that you guys put your heart, soul, and mind to it, you know. Even that fucking bitch is gonna perish, man. So is Caesar Borgia, man. That cock crew, man.
And just to clarify, we're not calling Yahweh Shai's mom a bitch. You know, we're saying that that goddess that you worship is a bitch, man.
Because that's a whole different doctrine. If I'm not mistaken, I think one of the brothers from LA, they broke it down how the story went. There was this what was it? This pope or something. It was like this commander that got one of the tribes leader basically, and made him basically tell the people that this vision came to him, like this entity came while he was in the wilderness, and that's how the Virgin Mary was born. So that has nothing to do with the mother of Yahweh Shai, man.
Yeah, ultimately it goes back to Semiramis, man. Back to those Hamite gods, man. You know, which because they try to say that because Nimrod's mom, they ended up marrying each other and shit. And he said, and they had said that Nimrod was the reincarnation of her husband, man. So you know, it's just the same thing, which they teach now with the Trinity, that the God and the Son is the same thing, you know. And they worship Virgin Mary, man. You know.
And you so-called Catholics or you Catholics that go by calling yourself Catholics and Christians, man, that hold this this gospel, or like even put your hands in the Holy Bible, man. You guys have no knowledge in what do you guys think you know, man. You know, because we're gonna through the Spirit we're gonna try and bring out these precepts on the Lord being only one. And plus, man, the Lord said He's jealous, man. He's a jealous God, man. Mm-hmm. So, Kaku, man.
Yeah, man, He's jealous, man, and you guys want to give His glory unto a rock, man. A non-living God, man. Because he made it clear to mention that He was a living God, man. You know, because all these other gods, they're not real, man. They have no life to them, man. That's why you have to service them, man. That's why you have to bring them food. That's why you know, you gotta clean them and shit, polish them after a while because they get dusty. You know what I'm saying? But the Most High, He feeds us. You know, He makes all the courses of the earth, all the functions of the earth to keep going, man. He's a living power, man.
That's right.
I'm gonna keep going here. It says, He had made the earth by His power. That's the Spirit. It said He had established the world by His wisdom, and had stretched out the heavens by His direction. When He uttereth His voice, there is a multitude of waters in the heavens. And He causeth the vapors to ascend from the ends of the earth. He maketh lightnings with rain, and bringeth forth the winds out of His treasures.
Hey, the God, Yahweh does all that, man. Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, man. You know, He makes the basically the earth. He made the earth with His power. That's basically what I was trying to say. You know, He has established the world by His wisdom, man. You know, like His wisdom He gave to the Israelites. That's basically the wisdom of the way of life, man. You know, of living in righteousness, man. Mm-hmm. You know, He has sketched out the heavens by His description. You know, He had the vision before he even laid it out, man. Mm-hmm. You know, Yahweh is the true and only power.
You just look at the stars. You can look at the stars, you can see the power in the Lord. You can see. You just go to the Grand Canyon.
That's right.
And just that big ass piece of mass, man. It's like the Lord created that, man. Big old mass, man. All the waterfalls, all the rainforests, you know, like all that is beautiful, man. Like can't nobody make that, man, except the Lord, man, because He's a true power, man. You know. But I'm gonna keep going here. Verse 14. Every man is brutish in his knowledge. Every founder is confounded by the graven image. For his molten image is falsehood, and there is no breath in them.
Right. Because none of these idols or like so-called gods that these nations worship, not one account has been where one of these idols has delivered them from any hardship or perform any miracles or even prophesied something, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nothing, ain't no actual account of these gods ever popping up or nothing like that. If something pops up, it's something really dumb, like, you know, the fucking Virgin Mary pop out on the stain of the wall. Like, what kind of dumb shit is that? Like, you know, like, you know, like if you touch this big ass rock, you know, like, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna get blessings. Like, where's the knowledge in that, you know?
Right.
You know.
It says, they are vanity and the work of errors. In the time of their visitation, they shall perish. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. Yahweh of hosts is his name.
Kind man, the Lord chose his people, you know, and you know, to represent them, basically, you know, and those were the Israelites, man, you know, and he gave the dominions to the Israelites to form everything, you know, to basically to put salt in the earth, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it said right there that we are not like the other nations, man. You know, and then the Lord, the Lord of hosts is his name, man. You know, he's the one that basically laid everything out, man. You know?
Yeah, which goes to the point at the top of the chapter. Is Jeremiah 10:1. Hear the word which Yahweh spake unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed.
Because really we ain't dismayed, man. We rejoice, man. We rejoice in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai coming back and destroying this place, man. We rejoice in when the Lord gives us examples that he's there, or he like gives us you know, little signs, you know, that you know he's out there looking at us, man. You know, and not like these heathens, man. These heathens tremble in the sight of the Lord's wrath, man. You know. You know, and it says, learn not the ways of the heathens, man.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Because ultimately, they don't even have a power, man. They worship these false-ass idols, these non-living powers, man. So that's why they're afraid, man.
Ultimately, that's what's going to happen. You know, you learn the way of the heathens, you're going to start going after their idols, man.
Mm-hmm. I'll read the next one.
Okay.
This is Psalms 196 and what was it?
It was Psalms 96.
Oh yeah, and 5.
No, start at 4.
Oh yeah, Psalms 96 and 4. For Yahweh is great and greatly to be praised. He is to be feared above all gods. For all the gods of the nations are idols, but Yahweh made of the heavens.
Right. You got something to say?
Yeah, man. There's no comparison, man. Like Like here you have these fucking Arabs that have like fucking six. Not the Arabs, the East Indians, these Elamites. They have like over 600 gods. One for fire, one for water, one for wind, like one for destruction. Like they have gods just for random bullshit, man. You know, a god of love. You know, you go to the Greeks, man. They follow after the same customs, man. God of love. Hades, man. You know what I'm saying? Zeus, Hercules, man. You know what I'm saying? Which, so like, because the only reason why I say that, man, because Scripture says make no mention of them, but you know we doing this out for edification, just to say that these guys are just vain, man, vain ass fucking people, man. Because the only true power is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. You know what I'm saying? And there's really no comparison to him, because here you have all these gods that claim to have a certain power, but the Lord has all that, man. The Lord has all those powers, man. He controls the water. He controls the fire. He controls the wind, man. He controls life or death, man.
Yeah, he made heaven and earth.
Yeah. Like it said in right here in Psalms, it says, "But Yahweh made the heavens, man. So what now? You know,
what other greater power could there be? You know, there ain't. You know, there isn't.
Mm-hmm.
There is none, man. And the Lord cannot be compared to these false ass gods, man. This paper, this rock and wood gods, man. You know, because that's all there is. That's all it is, man. It's rocks and wood, man. You know, so you know, like we could go all night, on these. There's hundreds of scriptures about God being the only God, and the Lord being the only power out there, Mm-hmm. But I mean, do you have anything?
Yeah, I got a quick one. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 14, verse 12. So I'm just gonna read 27. For the worshiping of idols, not to be named, is the beginning, the cause, and the end of all evil.
Okay, man. It's the beginning, the cause, and the end of all evil, man. So, with that, hopefully you brothers got edified, and like people, out there that are, trying to understand truth, man. That there is only one power out there, and his name is Yahweh, and it's in his son, Yahweh Shai, and we hope you guys got edified through the Spirit. Until next time, we like to give all praises and honor to Yahweh Shai, the one to the apostles out in Great Millstone, and salutations to all you brothers out there pushing this truth. Until next time, we're going to say Shalom.
Shalom.